Corn or real beef, what's the difference? My son was asking me, what's corn, Dad? Something they have on at school dinners. Corn or real food, what's the difference? Real difference there, mycoprotein 89%, actually no idea what that is. It says here, corn microprotein equivalent of less impact on our planet's resources than animal proteins. That's great, but what is it? We have rehydrated free-range eggs, pea fibre, gluten-free barley, malt extract, fermentages, calcium chloride, calcium acetate. Mycoprotein is made a member of the fungi mold family and is high in protein and fibre. There we go, loads of chemicals, loads of extra ingredients that doesn't even fully explain where it's from, and that is compared to what it's trying to replace, which is 100% beef. Doesn't really make much sense to me. And then you've got here fat, almost trace amounts, carbohydrates, again 5 grams, which is pretty low, and you have protein, which is 15 grams per 100 grams. I've not actually looked at 100% beef mince, but I could tell you straight away that that is a very bad option. That's the difference. Mass processed junk or single ingredient whole foods. Vegetarian bacon slices, what's next? For me, if I was a vegetarian, I wouldn't want to be eating bacon, and I wouldn't want to pretend to be eating bacon. Deliciously meat-free bacon. Mycoprotein again, rehydrated free-range egg white, rapeseed oil flavouring, humectant, glycerine, smoked flavourings, and iron oxide. Meat-free bacon slices, 10 ingredients to replace pork. Bacon's not exactly very healthy, but still. What else do we have here? It really surprises me that when you have these vegetarian plant-based options that they're pretending to be meat. For me, from a moral point of view, I wouldn't want to pretend to eat meat if I was vegetarian. Green cuisine, to be fair to them, there are not actually any chemicals on the ingredients, which is a surprise. We've got their veggie quarter pounders. That's unusual, normally it's full of chemicals, which that one's not. Still, loads of different ingredients, which isn't always bad. Oh, vegetarian steak and gravy pie. These wouldn't be healthy options. A steak and gravy pie is not really healthy, even if you were getting the non-vegetarian, but I mean, you look in there, there's water, wheat flour, corn, beef free, so much junk in there that doesn't need to be in there. There was actually one particular one I wanted to look at, my favourite turkey dinosaurs. Nope, not that one. Beyond Burger, that was the one. Beyond Burger here, 18 grams plant-based protein per burger. And they have water, pea protein, rapeseed oil, flavouring, rice protein, coconut oil, dried yeast, preservative potassium lactate, vinegar, stabilisers, methyl cellulose, calcium chloride, potato starch, salt, apple extract, colour beetroot red, concentrated pomegranate juice, potassium salt. All that processed junk in there to replace meat. Nothing against people being vegan, but they really need to be careful with the stuff that's... You can be vegan and just buy plants. One of the healthiest things in the world is a single ingredient plant. A carrot, a potato. But yeah, every one of these here you look at in the vegan aisle is ridiculous. Now this is the frozen foods, but I just come here because it's a little bit quiet. I don't want to be annoying people around the shops. I was asked today, intermittent fasting or keto. I was asked today, if you could only choose one, what one would you choose? And I had to think about it because my initial response was none. For me, you should be eating a diet from all food sources, and you should have a nice balanced plate, and you shouldn't be eliminating any whole food groups. But they says, no, if you had to pick one, you need to pick one. I had to think about it. Intermittent fasting, obviously you're reducing your eating window, but technically you can eat anything you want. So intermittent fasting, technically you can eat anything you want. In some ways that could be the best. And if you could maximise your eating window to not eating when you were sleeping would be ideal. But technically it doesn't really work like that. For me, keto has to be worse because you're eliminating carbohydrates. Carbohydrates are a great source of energy. You're taking out a whole food group, which isn't great. I get that most carbohydrates obviously aren't the best for you. However, a lot of fruit and veg and micronutrients in carbohydrates, and there is also a lot of fibre in carbohydrates. For me, it's not a great idea, and not something I would advise. I think I have to go for intermittent fasting if I really had to. And just because you're not eliminating any food groups and you can technically eat what you want. Let me know below what you think. What would you choose between the two of them? I would recommend neither and just eat from all food sources and don't eliminate anything. Be smart, have a balanced meal. But yeah, it had me thinking a bit, but yeah, I think that's the obvious answer for me. Let me know what you think. People think I'm a little bit crazy walking in circles speaking to myself in the supermarket, but I'm kind of used to that now. Anyway, thanks for watching. Let us know your thoughts below.